hello.
Hey, Jason Saulnier here, interview time. How's it going?
How you doing, buddy?
Not bad at all. How's Housecore Records doing these days?
Fighting, Jack. Fighting.
So, you got a new release coming out.
I got a couple new releases. Housecore does.
One in particular, War Beast. How's this coming about?
It's good, man. Matter of fact, we are, as of today, probably going to have all of the levels correct to send into manufacturing, or actually mastering right now, and then shortly after manufacturing so we can get a nice release for next year.
So all is well then with this?
With War Beast, yeah, everything's great. It is. Yeah, it's finished. It's ready to go.
How did your tunes come out in this? When did you write them?
These particular songs for a couple years. A couple years ago. Matter of fact, I think in my opinion, the songs that I picked for the War of the Gargantua split, I guess, I'd describe them as more straightforward than the rest of, I guess, what the full length will end up being, which is kind of a rough ride, a little more unpredictable, I guess. So the first things y'all will hear will be a little more straight.
And when's your solo album coming out?
I think next year, hopefully by March at least, because it still does need to be mixed properly. It's like everything's tracked, everything's done. Yeah, it's all a matter of mixing, which that's a headache, but you know, it's a labor of love, so to speak.
So Phil, you go in yourself to do these mixings, you'd say?
Most of the time, yes, but this time with the solo record, because of the obligations I have with Down, upcoming different tours, different time slots and whatnot, I might get my buddy Mike Thompson, who did the last Down, who mixed the last Down with me. I guess what I was saying is if I had to mix it, I could, you know, but it would probably beat me to death. So it's like, you know, we'll see, you know. I don't know if you caught what I said, but Mike Thompson.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah, well, Mike Thompson, who mixed the last Down record with me, is bound to give a hand here, just because I might be on the road and we want to meet the deadlines, make it nice and perfect. So, of course, I'll always have the last say as far as what the mix is or whatever, and if I have to get in there myself and, you know, do a few little things, that's fine, you know, that's no problem, but I think, you know, Mike will be very helpful when I'm on the road, so we'll see.
Now going to Housecore Records, how many hours you put into a day into this?
Depends on the time, you know, sometimes it's anywhere from noon to fucking 2 in the morning, to sometimes, you know, we could work 3-4 hours a day, and it depends, you know, like sometimes when I'm mixing, my ears will go, man. My fucking ears will just go, and I won't trust what I'm hearing. I won't trust what I'm doing, so it's just better to say fuck off, you know. I'll come back tomorrow with it, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, like if I have a band in, then those are full days, full nights, you know, because we're tracking everything and just doing as much as possible and in as much time as we can, you know, or as little time as we can. So once again, a labor of love, but that's really all I know how to do, man.
Going live on the road, how's it been doing for you when you go and playing all these gigs? Because you're keeping super busy.
Actually, very fun, man. I've had a very, very, very fucking good time lately. I can't complain one fucking bit. Everybody's getting along very well, and it's been a lot. Like I say, a lot of fun.
And then soon we're going to be seeing the Weed and Speed tour in January. How far are you going to be traveling with this one?
West Coast.
Okay.
US, West Coast.
Now with this, I'm sure you meet a lot of fans, that supported you throughout the years. And when you're going to be promoting this new War Beast product, I'm sure people are going to be looking into it and discovering the band War Beast. Also, War of the Gargantuas.
The War of the Gargantuas. Well, War Beast has been playing the two songs that are on the split with my solo stuff for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone who's followed War Beast or seen them live will be very familiar with these songs. But, as far as the solo stuff goes, not that we haven't been maybe looking over plans or looking at possibilities and opportunities around downtime, no pun intended, but like of course I have down gigs coming up, and then
right.
There's summer festivals coming up, and I have to do some down work there. But really, I'm going to leave it up to the people that listen to the I guess the split, and then eventually the full length of the solo stuff when it comes out. How they take it, how it's digested, how it's if they even want to see it live. So once again, it's like when I get to that bridge, I'll think about crossing it, and until then, I think the bridge needs to be built first. If you catch my meaning.
Let's say how many bands you're doing work with right now in total.
It's pretty small, man. Very small. Right now, besides the solo stuff, I think right now it's just two bands. And I like it like that. That way I can give them optimum, I guess, attention.
Mm-hmm.
And try and get the best out of them, whether it be records or record production or live opportunities, things like that. And one of the bands I'm working with is a band called Hymns, Hymns, Hymns.
Mm-hmm.
And they are yet to really put out anything with us, but that's about to change. They are insane. They're fucking really, really out there as far as musicians go and musicianship goes. They're fucking crazy. And they're a very interesting band. So I got my eyeball on them. And I guess this is a time right now where, if anything, I might be looking for one more band.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe one more fucking band who can get out there and make a name for themselves, So, we keep it simple around here.
You envisioning in the future promo videos for Housecore Record bands?
Yeah, if they want to do it, sure. If they want to do it, definitely. If this is something that the band wants to do, then I'm behind it 100%. But really, it's up to the bands. I let them make those kinds of decisions. I can only, I guess, suggest things.
Mm-hmm.
I never want a band to really step out of their comfort zone. I want a band to be themselves. I want a band to be comfortable in their own skin. So I don't like to push that too much. I'm more just the music guy, and if I can help production-wise, which I love to do, and if I'm asked to help production-wise, that's even better. So, whatever they want of me, whatever they want for themselves. Like I say, I'm behind it 100%. And as far as videos go, I would suppose War Beast would want to be very visual. So I'm guessing that they might want to do a video, and I don't blame them, you know. So, you know, anything's possible here in the future.
And for yourself, do you foresee a video for your solo stuff?
Actually, you know, I haven't even thought about that. You know, I really haven't. But once again, it couldn't hurt. You know, it really, really couldn't hurt. So I'll keep that option open as well.
Because, you know, when you look at the YouTube viral thingy, the people clicking like crazy nowadays, it makes sense.
You know, and that's the way, you know, people get to see things and comment on things. And actually, you know, that's a lot, you know, that's how people get turned on to things these days. So believe me, I see the pros to it. There's not many cons to it, so I see the pro and the productive of it. I just, you know, once again, it's up to the bands. And as far as me, like I said, I'll cross that bridge once that bridge is particularly built.
Excellent stuff. Well, hopefully you go there and you go down the route of promo videos again, Phil.
Yeah, of course. You know, if that's what you're alluding to, like if it's something you would like to see, then that makes me think even more, you know, that, you know, maybe I should do it.
Well, excellent stuff, Phil. Pleasure talking to you again, and hope everything goes great with Housecore Records, as it should.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. It means a lot to me, man. It's, like I say, it's a labor of love, and there's no quit here.
There certainly ain't.
Anselmo roof, man. All I can do is keep fucking going, man.
Excellent stuff. The great Phil Anselmo. Pleasure again, and you have a great week.
You too, my brother.
All right. Talk to you again in the future.
Hopefully so, ASAP.
All right. You have a good one.
All right, brother. Take it easy.